You get an episode of Why We Love Horror as well. Like we're going to do this. We're putting out content. There's movies. We're watching movies. I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks. Aaron, this is a movie that I don't know if it definitely had a release, but like not everyone's talking about it. It's a lot of positive talk about it, but not everybody's talking about it. What's up?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It did have a theater run. It was shown even at Center Valley, so the AMC Center Valley. Shout out to AMC Center Valley. Yeah, it had a limited theater run. I didn't make it to the theaters for it, unfortunately. Newborn. I'm going to use that as the reason. You don't have a newborn, so you don't have an excuse. But I have a newborn, so I'm not the bad person. It's Queens of the Dead.
The criticism I will make is that like these movies that like they'll be in the theater for like 4 days and they have like 1 p.m. screening times. Who the fuck's going to this movie at 1 p.m. on a Wednesday?
Yeah, I'd like 2 or 3 movie times, please.
Yeah.
Sorry,
go ahead.
It's okay. No, it was worth it. It's fine. It's going to be that kind of review. It's okay. Tina Romero's, is this her debut?
This is the only movie credit she has on Letterboxd.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. But anyways, as Tom Savini says at the beginning of the movie, this is not a George Romero movie. And right away, it's a comedy horror. I use that term because it is comedy first and horror, I'd say second. Yeah. And it makes that pretty clear from the jump. So what were your kind of initial feelings about this?
I'll make a broad statement. I think doing queer horror is hard. It's really hard. One, because like there's a subset of people that just don't want to fucking see it. Like they will refuse on site to see it. So it's hard to market it. It's hard to get people out to see it. And that's before you even start making the movie. I think it's also difficult to execute queer horror very well. There's plenty of movies that have done it. This movie does it, but it's like very shaky for me personally. But I'm not saying I didn't like it. It's just there were things about it that I was like, wish they didn't do this. And this is me. I am a white, straight, cis.
Yeah, we're both white and straight.
Sorry, I mean I'm left-handed, so I'm an ally.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of funny how I brought up the newborn right away because the characters from this movie be like, oh, fucking disgusting. Like it's just they lean all the way into it, and that's where I kind of want to start. With this, it's fully committed to the premise, to the community it's paying a tribute to. I believe there's one straight guy in the movie. It's the plumber, and he's one of the best characters. So
he might be one of the best characters. I agree. Yeah,
which is ironic.
They don't shy away from the fact that he's like ignorant, but he's not like a dickhead. He's like trying his best, and I appreciate
just like John in this review will continue to try his best.
I'm gonna keep trying my best.
Yep. I'm gonna try. But the leads of the movie, Katie O'Brien. We all love Katie O'Brien. We reviewed Love Lies Bleeding. Was that last year?
I think at the very beginning of last year, yeah.
And one of my favorite movies of last year still, but by the end of the year, I love that movie. And honestly,
and then Jack Haven's in another one of your favorite movies.
Jack Haven in one of my favorite movies of all time, and I saw the TV Glow. And yeah, Margaret Cho shows up, but Jaquel Spivey, who's only been in one other movie of Mean Girls, and I have not seen the Mean Girls remake yet, and I will not be seeing the Mean Girls remake. I really, really want to see more things with Jaquel Spivey. I love this guy. I just thought
great range on this dude. Yeah, great range.
He's by far the best dramatic actor in the movie to me.
I'm gonna just jump into my one criticism because let me just front load all my like. Maybe.
Let's get it out.
Let me front load all the stuff that people would say I'm being bigoted about.
Sure.
I find that when you cast drag actresses in a movie, they seem to either ignore direction or they're just not given direction because like every time, I mean, I think I don't want to say all of them are trying to be divine. I don't want to say that. That feels unfair. It feels like I'm painting it with a gigantic brush. But like that will never be duplicated. But I feel like they all think they can do it, and they're just like ad-libbing and like doing their own shit all the time. And this is like it's chronic in the queer horror community that if you have drag actresses in the movie, it starts you have to rein it in, and then more often than not, it hurts the movie. I've seen movies where it's fine. This one, it's borderline hurts the movie.
I don't disagree. I think it's probably would be my weakest aspect as well of the movie. Although I really like the characters still, it's distracting to a point where it takes away from the movie in some ways. But moving on from that, for me, like I just really had a great time. There's so many great lines throughout this movie and just great little moments. At one point, there's like, "Oh, I have a bloody axe wound." Like it's just like, oh god, like that's, and like I did love the disdain for straight people this movie had from its characters, because it didn't feel mean.
Yeah, not offended.
It felt like making fun of how stupid straight people are, because we are. It's okay. We're all stupid. Everybody's stupid. The color in this movie is really excellent for how low the budget is, and I'm going to use the low budget as a positive for me, because I do think it's part of its charm. Like it's
I don't think it hurts the movie. The effects are still good. I imagine Tom Savini did something with this. I imagine he's involved. It all looks great. Like the axe wound in question looks great.
Right.
It looks great. All the bites, all the zombie bites, all the bullet holes look great.
Mm-hmm. Jack Haven looks great as well. Just shout out to Jack Haven, my favorite. Just in case I didn't mention that right away, I knew this movie. I was going to at least like this movie. I've never seen anything with them in it where I didn't like it, including Atypical, which is a fantastic Netflix show.
I love Atypical. Atypical is great. Shout out Atypical.
Shout out to Atypical. Michael Rappaport. Oh well,
he hasn't done anything crazy since.
But back to this movie.
Let's talk some spoilers just in case we say something we shouldn't. All right. Yeah. So basically, I mean, I'll just jump into a synopsis. It is, this is a Romero movie, not a George Romero movie. It is a Tina Romero movie. So what we have is the zombie apocalypse happening concurrently with like a warehouse drag show, and it's how they cope with the zombie apocalypse. That's the whole movie, and it explores the space very well.
Yeah, I agree. Like the plot, I'm not going to remember from this movie. It's
that is the plot.
Yeah, right. It's times we have along the way. This is not a plot-driven movie, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's some great music in the movie as well. And the drag performers, for all that we drag them through, they can fucking dance. My God, Nico's kicks are just that hip dexterity. Unbelievable.
Incredibly agile, like limber, bantamweight drag queens in this
absolutely. Little one, but absolutely. But yeah, this one really, I was not expecting to like as much as I did. I think if we're putting it with the of the Dead movies, it at least beats the last two,
maybe the last three.
What's the third from the last?
Land of the Dead.
Yeah, it beats the last three. It's the best in the last three easily. Like, so low bar there, but it clears those, and it lands well below.
Right in the middle. That puts it right in the middle. It's before the original trilogy. It's better than the final three, and not as good as the first three.
I think it was a really good use of the template to do a Tina Romero story. So I respect it.
And if you're into George Romero, as you should be, there's tons of Easter eggs to him in the movie, and Tom Savini's cameo is like chef's kiss. Great.
Yeah, Tom Savini looking so good too. He's what is he, 75 or something? And
he's like the same age as my dad, so he's got to be his mid 70s. He's because he was in Vietnam. He's a Vietnam vet. He's got to be in his 70s.
But good times. Check this one out.
All right, let's go over to the old ratings then. I didn't want to mislead everybody. I'll go first.
Sure.
I didn't hate this movie at all. I didn't dislike this movie. I'm just saying, like, it toes a line. It's not. Summoning Sylvia is probably my favorite queer horror movie of the last few years. That's like, there's a lot of eccentric characters in that movie that are going for it and like really like exploring the space, but it doesn't encroach on like hurting the movie. Whereas this has that in it. So I'm going 3.5 just because like I am not saying I dislike the movie. I'm just letting you know going in to expect this. It's still very good.
Mm-hmm. Like any subgenre, when they trip up on the tropes, they're going to distract a little bit. For me, I also really like this movie. I can acknowledge a lot of the flaws for sure, but it works for me. 4 videotapes. I really like this one. I could see myself revisiting it plenty of times. Jack Haven should be in everything.
Okay, I have no problem with that.
One more Jack Haven.
If you made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror. Check out the Letterboxd challenge as well at this QR code. Pause the video. We're doing a lot more reviews over these next few days because there's lots of stuff that's come out on VOD, stuff that we didn't see in theaters. So I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks. We'll see you next week. Check out that schedule.